Imagine sitting down to take an exam after staying up all night studying. You know the material, but when the test is put in front of you, your mind goes completely blank. Many of us have experienced moments like this, and more often than not, it's not a lack of preparation, but a lack of sleep. We tend to think sleep is optional or something we can push back when we're busy. The truth is, sleep plays a crucial role in how our brains work and how productive we can be. Sleep matters because it fuels our ability to think, remember, and stay focused. Whether you're a student, an employee, or someone who's busy, the amount of sleep and quality you get directly affects your performance. Today, I want to explain 3 important ways that sleep influences us. First, it strengthens our memory and learning. Second, it sharpens our focus and decision making. And third, it restores brain and the body for long-term health. Let's begin with memory and learning. When we sleep, especially during deep sleep, our brain is far from inactive. Instead, it's busy processing and organizing everything we learned from the day. According to the National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke, sleep helps in transfer information from short-term into long-term memory storage. For example, a student who studies and gets a full night of sleep is more likely to remember what they studied than a student who stays awake cramming until the morning. Without enough rest, the brain struggles to hold on to information, making learning less effective. In this way, sleep is hitting the save button on everything that we experience and study. Sleep also has a major impact on our ability to think clearly and stay focused. A rested brain can pay attention longer and process information more quickly, and even solve problems more creatively. Harvard Medical School reports that lack of sleep leads to slower reaction times, poor concentration, and a greater risk of mistakes. This doesn't just affect students, but can have dangerous consequences in the workplaces. For example, healthcare workers, truck drivers, and pilots are all in positions where being sleep deprived could lead to serious injuries. In short, sleep is not just about feeling rested, it's about staying sharp and making good decisions. Finally, sleep plays a crucial role in restoring both the brain and the body. While we rest, the brain clears out waste products and buildup from the day, a process that protects it from long-term damage. Neuroscientist Matthew Walker, author of Why Sleep is Important, explains that people who constantly don't get enough sleep face a higher risk of developing conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Sleep also regulates hormones, strengthens the immune system, and keeps our energy levels steady. Without it, we're more likely to get sick, feel burned out, or even struggle to stay motivated. So why does sleep matter? Because it supports memory and learning. It improves focus and decision making and restores our brains and bodies for the future. The next time you're tempted to skip sleep to study longer or finish extra work, remember, you may actually be hurting your productivity rather than helping it. Getting good sleep is not a sign of laziness, but it is a smart investment for your health and your focus and your success. After all, if you truly want to perform at your best, sometimes the smartest thing you can do is to close your books, turn off your phone, and simply go to sleep.